I know how it feels to have nothing. I know how it feels to go to bed with an empty stomach. I don't want to see someone struggling like I did. I'm not worried about poor Jabu. I'm worried about poor John, who's staying in a shack, have nothing to eat. I would say it's a purpose, man. I'm serving a purpose. I want Jabu Archer to live even when I'm gone. Okay, my name is Jabu Malungani. I'm the founder of Jabu Archer. I grew up in the village, Chachaning Hamutapo in Polokwane.
Oh, my name is George Malungani. Jabu is one of my brothers. The only time we were not together is when we were in class at school. 90% of our time we were together. And when we eat pap and morojo.
At home, they cook morojo. I don't like that thing.
There's this story I remember. This guy, Jabu, when there's a bucket of archer, when he sees that the archer is finishing, there is only oil inside. He hides that bucket, this boy.
I'll take the bucket, I'll hide it in my room.
He will just eat pap with that oil.
The love developed from there.
Because pap and archer for us, it was the best food ever. Our parents, they were both entrepreneurs.
My father, he said to us, I'll take you to school and I'll teach you how to sell so you can be able to look after yourselves when you grow up.
Jabu, by that time, he couldn't read, he couldn't count, but he could sell.
When I passed my matric, I went to university of Limpopo. You know, when you put a dog on a leash all the time, then the day you're free, you do run around, you understand what I'm saying? So I went to university, I did that. I failed, bruh. For the first time, I failed. And I know what I'll get when I go to my father and tell him I failed. I left home, I came to Joburg. Hello. I realized here in Joburg, they don't have the kind of archer that we eat in Limpopo. So I brought that one here. I saw that people love it. And then I started selling this thing in 2013. I started selling it at the gate of the mall.
I was the first to say, Baba, are you crazy? You're leaving money and go and make archer. You're not even sure how... You remember our parents were doing this, and what they were doing was just from hands to mouth, hands to mouth. So, do you want to live like that? He said, don't worry, I'll do this.
In the beginning, I never wanted to be the biggest. I always wanted to be the best. So I want to perfect this product. That's why I took my name and put it in that brand. So if the archer is cheap, Jabu is cheap, and my brand is not cheap. So I tied my hands by putting my name on the brand. Yeah, let's walk through to my office now. Here is the boss's office. This picture here, when you look at this picture, it says year 2013. So 2013, I had a Baki. But in 2014, I'm the Baki. I was buying my ingredients in Pretoria. When I get there, I had some money in the bank. I parked my Baki outside the bank. I went inside the bank to withdraw money. But when I get out there, where I parked my Baki, the Baki was nowhere to be found. I cried, my brother. I cried. It was painful. Because at that time, I didn't know if I will still continue with the business or I'll quit. In the morning, I woke up. I can't just sit, do nothing. I got money. I'm going back to Pretoria. But now this time with a train. So I had to buy 20 liters of oil, put that 20 liters of oil on my head with containers here, train station, come back, then start all over again. A month later, I lost the house. I don't even have money to pay for the bond. So I was down. I mean, I only have my little Archer there. Nothing is happening. Now I lost the car, so I had to move out. For a moment, I thought it's over.
I said to him again, Baba, I told you, go back to airport. And he said, that's not where I'm going. They stole his bag. He said, Baba, you don't have a choice. Go back. And he said, no. He battled and battled and battled. I think maybe it was a test from God.
You know, if let's say you put too much work on something that you don't believe in, I think for me it's just a waste of time. With a vision, if you have a vision, the vision will keep you going, even when you can't keep yourself going. Your vision will wake you up. Your vision will remind you that I'm here.
Nna ke nna David Swele, ke tswa Bochum kwa Malebo.
This is where David gave me an opportunity to start a business in 2014.
Hey, ka kopana le Jabu a sena black ya big ya berekela Archer. Ka re bona Jabu. Just space sela saka. Ke nyaka go bona gore tsa ntho ya hao ke serious ka yona. Ke a bona o ka re o tla ka ntho e bereka.
You are staying here. Small jail. Yeah, well, there was my bed there, and then a curtain here, cutting the room. Then this was the sitting room, the kitchen, and all this. This was my room. Yeah, I stayed here, I think, for 3 years. So I was living in that room and doing business here. So this old man gave me a place to sleep and a place to do business. So I was going to spaza shops because there were a lot of spaza shops in Tembisa. Taking stock here, selling to shops. I was not depending on walking in customers. Yeah. I was so doing sales outside.
We love bereka. Erola ka diatla wela ba zama. Thola koloi. Ahira koloi ya rekisa, ahira koloi ya rekisa ka nema.
The Archer is cut in Zanin, in Limpopo. So from the mango, crushed, put preservatives, close in the bag, then it comes up to Joburg. Spice it, color it, then package. One of my biggest dreams is to have my own farm where I'll plant mango trees, so I capture the whole value chain. Look at this. Nice one. This is an experience. Yeah, today is going to change everything. The way Jabu Archer has been done before.
My name is Anil Diona. I lost my wife 2 years ago with COVID. We were married for 36 years when she passed away. And she's always had her heart out for guys in the street that were involved with drugs. And when she passed away, I decided to buy the farm and open this rehab center that you see here, called Lorraine's Rehab Center. I met Jabu, and when I met him the first day, for some reason, him and I just clicked. And he's very big into this acha business, and he's always been looking to buy a farm and so forth. And when I met him, I said, Jabu, we have a farm here. There's about 250 mango trees on the farm. And I said, the farm is here, it's yours, Jabu. Use this. I just need to make money on a monthly basis just to keep this place running.
So I'm hoping to get 2 tons of mangoes out of this today. There's a lot of work to do.
Who's going to be helping you?
All the guys who are staying here. I think we have about 20 guys. I told them I want to bring people, so no, who will help you. I've been always saying I want to control the whole value chain, from planting mangoes to cutting and then to the end product. So now this is happening. So we start this for the first time we're doing this, but now the dream is coming true. One day we were sitting at home, my father took a sugar cane. He break it like this, it's easy. Then he take 2, it was harder. Then 3, he couldn't break them. He said, if you are together like this, no one will break you.
As Jabu's big brother, I am so very proud of who he became. And in fact, let me not say who he became, because that's who he was from young age. Jabu is a carer. He shares with everyone. Every little thing he has is not his own.
I know how it feels to have nothing. I know how it feels to go to bed with an empty stomach. I don't want to see someone struggling like I did. Where I can help, I do help.
The first computer I owned is because of Jabu. He will sacrifice and get me that. Jabu is my younger brother. But I'm what I am today because of him. Because even for him to leave varsity and say, I'm going to work so that you can have a better life.
Knock, knock. I can't leave this yard. I can't, I told myself one thing. I'll be with these people until, God knows, I don't know until when, but I won't leave this yard. I will always look after them, because you know what, they looked after me when nobody wanted to help me. So yeah, so I think it's give back time. Back in 2013, I never thought I would be here today. I'll be sitting here today. The Jabu that you see today is made by those challenges. Because if life didn't challenge me that way, I don't think there will be this Jabu today. So it's through those challenges that Jabu is here. With me, I'm going where there's no path, right? And hoping to leave a trail. My grandfather was a business person. He didn't leave a trail. My father was a business person. He didn't leave a trail. I want to leave a legacy. I want to leave a trail. My great-grandchildren will say, Madala Jabu was here.